after Sena Solanke wafa a city defender no or say no ekaubi and amomo and to me win a game no na unim say sansam ne buy no efe no womu taking it lightly womu gidi say asa kwano Rodri and some no keka no enya de boa Premier League no ekoso nya de boa ema referees modern body omu dwumadie no eno etumi ekoso enti no efe no ene ya omo announce a charge eba ede ama Rodri womu friend misconduct over the remarks our referees are a city any Spurs womu a game no and a year 2-2 and so mama until February 18th I know I have not a D anymore and so onumra na on file any difference and so I'm not responding to charge now and no a free about demamo I will a jumadian so and you made me free Roger said yeah na me manicha and send food from na me ramum and so I will turn on spare one bobo na say we are Spurs Eddie Abase, I go to the former coach Edema Juventus. One and I say I'm fun on interim basis until the end of the season. I go to the and Eddie Amas Spurs. One more team no now I saw be change your fortunes. Eddie Amas wouldn't say Spurs. I'm 17th Premier League table so 29 points after some Nanwada Newcastle. Spurs 2-1. Emma Omulusi sa game no. I did any braba coach and D Eddie Thomas Frankie I won in Konsa. I go to the Babe the season here and there. One more up a substantive manager Eddie Amas Spurs. One more team na me and also on some Eddie Amao. I will a year to my dinner so and now and you may Yabeko. I have Feyenoord. Oma say na unim sa Raheem Sterling. Meno kasaya wa touch it down. Video na ya ready. As I say, Okosia kinda ma Robin van Persie. Ni Timo Koti. I was a year weno. A Netherlands. Almost a league anymore. Entino as a video near ready. Timer. Raheem Sterling touch it down. Ewo Netherlands Ocean teammates, Ocean fans, Ocean team officials of Feyenoord. No more welcome in. Come on. Say one also call na wako twice sumne so edin ama Feyenoord. One more bobo kona. Ye den no so samna demao. Ewo jumadie no eso. Na unram yes enti video ni nie yes of I said the honor Raheem Sterling akopio oye free agent Chelsea e twa the contract him tino what touch it down at so ko wie bibia no yes fanboy na lande hey masa Holland honum no defenders ne bete so e won tenten wa ho nya asem keto akra Raheem Sterling na chese all sign autograph ni ade on star ba yes obesi akade am Feyenoord and so e wo eri division ni mo ya de ho nsam na de ma Jamie Carragher and I say Liam Delap pa de nyam mianum no krani nanka eniso kokosi akan ede ema Chelsea after some teams bebre eba be na chi ewo Ipswich Town one more team ni mo Jamie Carragher say akwano obedu Chelsea ana ade na tekwama e say born kronya bi mo o se Chelsea ani mo honum no be de sa ko betimi asa be ram wa bra Joao Pedro to ntina no bebre na ede ema Chelsea one more team na no Jamie Carragher nsem ode atodwa afa Liam Delap enso ehwa ye de na won sem na de ma ewo show ne so ene enyumre Liverpool manager onslaught over mukochi ne say target no miensape number 1 FA Cup number 2 Champions League qualification number 3 somebody Champions League no and on onslaught as in 3 priorities say or any say wobetumi achieve ni nyina no ena ye de ehon sem na to dwante Liverpool manager some person mo FA Cup no one person mo Champions League no na omo sign ewramu top 4 no omo qualify for the Champions League next season ewo Europa and so enkomo no eba Olympic Marseille former manager eye orani tinde Roberto Di Zerbi now him says Spurs after some more pointy I go to dono one mi orano dingomo Esa at the end of the season, wabebana wabefa adwumadie no Ediama Spurs on permanent basis. Now yes Spurs esa ni Mauricio Pochettino twetwen komo senka or the US Echo World Cup no na oba anka on samra meji dwumadie no na ondi informal space wo mo team na no so e won sam na ba e wo dwumadie ne so ene enwumre Luka Modric contract ebewu at the end of the season. Milan an option to extend for a further year, which is 2026-2027 season. No, now you see Milan, Wama Shasiem, and Modric, 18 come say 1% ka omo chese omo trigger sa clause no I say contract nemom one say omo force Modric o 1% Modric na gitum ese obebo and san o ma trigger one mo ewo unilateral decision so omo trigger nemom se Modric ka se omo biema one be man akoba omo gda ese Modric ebeto so eden ama AC Milan one more team na no almost so adwemafa ede afa Luka Modric ho a ye de won sam no ede ma o tumadie no so matches ahodo otoda ena anwumre Europe na mebubo so ede ma na ne matches na dozo power fa bebre betime refikasiem na woman de kakra ede aguso FA Cup game and Hull City and Chelsea ede tata so eno nya asem keto akra Milan 12 pizza no mo they are turning Italian Serie A game ni mo Uko League ni mo Rene Etifium ni PSG bona AS Monaco and so better Fiat Nantes Ombobo Kono Borussia Dortmund and Mainz 05 and so the German Bundesliga and also ewon semno eba dwumadie no so Happy Sunshine Education Project L'Avance any Hondi tomato mix ena yeto na ya donate 1 Ghana city di aboa am education akoso ewo Ghana na ya de L'Avance any on the tomato mix kitchen companion eboa ma ya duane ayede eboa ma ya nkwan ya bomu esofo mu ana pai no obi ajatum ese ya duane ede no na ye donate a city di aboa education na Ghana yenkoso a enyusu L'Avance any on the tomato mix na bibia enso enye kama perfect skin and body therapy brand enye skin wa dwuma mfama pimples outdoor stretch marks na so ben afa tattoo ene aye akre their friend Keloy no me ba cho over perfect skin and body therapy ye be yi their free all the amount body slimming stomach reduction body enlargement flat tummy ni nyina na ye na yama o body no looking very nice entini braya say Kumasi Boshen Abraham Junction Accra Usu Akwaje Park City House Dining Takrade Yoketan Junction Episode Lodge Hotel Friend 0553 312 0553 312 0272 453535 na yakasa PKB Group of Companies bejo brand new car tires ni car batteries ewo ya so car ni nante ebede ni sumba kama battery papa Audi siso tire papa odi egu ase tire ahodo nyina nketwa ene akese nyina obi ena afi so batteries ahodo plate bia oba ebenya bi ede amount tafo enkramofuo esie ye no ne hwe animu ofori chrome New Road Junction enkran Teshinungwa Beach kwan na eko temano ehonso ubehu yen ye Fro Brigade Friend 0209 17030 and 0501 485 115 Bash digital satellite decoders for football lovers matches no in a papa game centers hotels guest houses restaurant individuals momre na momejimo de ye installation mount ye door to door delivery ye decoder recharge we are na ya home service the account your packages very very affordable Abripo Junction biaya your friend who ship mu eho and Bash digital satellite your number I did jumano 0200 0508 48 0200 050848 na one Bash digital satellite atwetwe enkomo City Hospital ese omu invite general public you know ese health screening kese pa koso na dano nyame ya adomo a ochena 14th of February anopa no nwotwe ekopim awia no miensa ewo Baba Yara Sports Stadium main gate in here animu ha City Hospital sebra nebeye health care screening breast check oba onofo no yebesusom kakra na yahwe se bia lamp bia babia bedam ne yehwe na the breast cancer be ni nyina yebedi hu djuma oye pregnant woman oba wafa afuru a me ba cho so bra na be hwe wapomodin mu oba ye ma free folic acid na onso watumi anonom o NHI a card ena ewu a oba ye be renewal e the amount ye free eye screening wo ho o BP ye be check me check pressure no o sugar level ye be check hepatitis B oba ni nyina ye be hwe ti health screening we ye kese pa City Hospital esi obi a emra bi free nyame admo chena 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Baba Yara Sports Stadium opposite the main gate. Yes, free refreshment so can want to know. But here wapomu de unsemu near my refreshment. Ye ma cook ne fanta ne just drinks outdoor near fa meat pie money ade and can home. Na City Hospital say ye security and I say unim dear and I wonim dear or IT juma dienim be a cashier juma and a person and also person physician assistant and also one more air pen crofo amoma ye say juma no e de amomo security personnel IT specialists cashiers and physician assistants for 0240 990 095 0240 990 095 na jinchemu efa jumadi meche health screening no ena afi juma ye de man crofo na omoso omo aye ye gina so na ye de enkrofo nkroso nsem no ene aboafo nsem esi ewo highway sports we ne enwumre show no eto aso ede amamo live on radio 100.7 live on Facebook Oyerepa Radio Oyerepa TV Ghana live on Oyerepa Television digital terrestrial channels ninyina ubenyaye ahwe ewo eso Clementino the darling boy eto aso ede amamo ewo eye dwumadi no eso abadwafo nyina enso aye kradwa womo ba na womo abekan ye ho na ensema ye de agu apono so no womo aba no ma bebiebie mu enso ede amayen ewo eye dwumadi no so ene anwume vesa wade no mensa nka wa ha unti no se obeye madom na ode atoso a na ya bonitew na ya sorry same bibi abetoma na bibi ametomu okay yes happy birthday ko ede ama Muhammad Yaya awo ahafuhidim Muhammad Yaya ahafuhidim ene Muhammad Yaya awodantino ye wish no a special birthday Yaya nyankopon enyo kese na bibia wo ye bia no enkoso kama emfa Tino mijem ede ama ena afia begafo
enche yebeko age na wo se baby de share akona ma bia ko a Ryan Sterling adane de share no okofreno ai on fa no to so me hwe no mo gene yoyo sa
na video ne Orlando ya when teammates ni bi buy na supporters kakra na teammate for kakra mo welcome no airport na chese o sign autographs say the star ba final team number de na say omo board row bi ni laws bi amedwene wa amante ase Sterling wo ho a
omo destroy for
I think all PSV and over na aya senya de nti e ko Netherlands ya na final ni ani dom so kakra anya hwe kra no final over 0.5 double chance ya na tato but na say no omo die hamo pa omo die hamo nti no Sterling ko die ye hopi se ntenten wa ho no so be sheshe na motumi abon a pint na no enso agum bebre
sure Solomon Carter koye ba ko no wa kire ho nti no mama aha afi na video no aba to e bra no ko rensa dana Austin sign autograph yes. Okay Raheem Sterling okay Liverpool Chelsea
free agent we no until the end of the season no
okoboka krasos
oboka krasos
ke ko ya ni atretrim
ono na say on pese
onu mu
sign bi so ono de still no gidie say
ogine ho dias
wait me at England
nya team abo
relatively middle table team bi abo ebe boa no nti no pese obekọ akọ sign contract team bi a na we ni so Van Persie na friend personal no say Sterling be boa me
Oh, okay.
Boa me season and the cry now be kwa na ko. Sana koye.
Okay. Mate yemfa solo enfancy ha na visa yemfa wen so na ye kwa yemma ye chibiem ene yem wo fa say friends Joyce Safo oko school ewo Monique Memorial School abuakwa housing Monique Memorial School abuakwa housing birthday wish every opapa Evangelist Safo one who can name Mrs. Joyce Safo ena ekabum awishe Joyce Safo special birthday ama bibia akonkan enne edika ka cho senya mi adumu 21st anopa no ndu pepepepepepe mewuram ewo asenua we no Unity Oil opposite wa asenua Unity Oil wa na chese Golden Safo do na friend fabulous ewade ache no oba ache de fe adofomra na momejaye na ye ntobo fra no edin inti fabulous kwa akoma to yem 21st ye nyina ebe ba unsa da no master rush ba kope mas nyamensha no nya okase ye nyina no ebe hia wo ho asu aboafo ne squad anu mu ye adwuma nyina obi abeba na bibia nso aye kama birthday ne de smaka se uremu anache se ebi akwa 3B pop you go nyam junior ebe hia bibia be fine da no se MC for no be grow ho me ka se fiada ye ntufu a na je se akora hona ya na medwedwe me ho nti kofiza kitu atenase enche medical kase be ko akodi enkomo na ya hwede etodwa ewo ho me welcome messages no on Oyerepa Radio watching the show live. Okay, Kofi Adjuma be in the nefri ho. So good evening, watching you live inside Pig Farm Accra ho and Kofi ehwe every mamemfa boy Francis Diena yenko Akanu border na somra. Also watching you live from Akanu border. Good evening, Tino Majo, so my fellow Liverpudlian and enumere a lot ena ewo ho yebeba na ene ebia wanya kunya on today's sponsor ebra legend etra adwom no still kotoko ego so bone match no da rose kwasiada moma tenant no enye massive tinene ekoye Patrick esiedu defender no ene bae ne ese money has na ebo Patrick nsemben ena woka ache watiefo a ehwewo na etu radio no so
mum bia sa mo fan as one of those my ordinary match and I'm a special
game because ohwe has anya dia ombutima bakuma say omba behye dabi because ye hwe baby a ya playing bodies no ya kasa ye ho ene sebe ndra ye nananom so
be ma mo vim
ye vim na ye wo no ma bisa ye den e kan ho nti ye be sere omombra asumduem na de wo ho no ye de amom no mokwa omakoboko
o na de wo ho no
ye de amom
no mokoboko
kwanso ade no ne de amom no
mo kwanso ade
omobo na akwa gidigidi ase katashi zongo bo bet yesu eti kumasi a yesu zongo bo ne yesu nimbo nti no se na omude ba no sa ne yesu edi be hia ombe be trom se penny de
omu team no a chechen kotoko
eno de enfan ye kan nei obi a ya show 3 years ago de oba ono oba no kra pressure da no de ba
okay se penny de omu team no a chechen kotoko
eno de enfan ye kan nei obi a ya show 3 years ago de oba ono oba no kra pressure da no de ba
bananse results no have not been very good ebenyan sinsan so be positive or negative or match no so
ye last Sunday you see playing bodies no na ye ni anje
okay
ye ni anje but sabi mo na muka sanya dia open na oyere
kunya
ti dia no betu akire na ya focus o Sunday
ye ba no
game no ye be say ombra ye hu ye fans na inya vim say ye wo fans wo ye chinti no ese ye call out say ye hu om sana at times ana ene matimi dane kakra
okay
Patrick esiedu me kwaba me busa zake se ono no ball no boy a nye pra ebianka ne one jejina class no mfimfini ho e busa no zongo ball no ya net sen on de obobo cause and today's boss nye time musa no zongo ball no bisu zake nchirem kakra se ne akwana se has ball ye takashi zongo ball no nti e be busa le ya hwese de eno so esi etie na yo no nko ene ba ye Charles Kwaku Hammond yes eye Kotoko marketing and brands manager and was say omo all out na nyeme bia so mo ye the market game ne de and kwasem ni omo ye na chira kra no float den ebeto dwa ewo Kumasi Mountain so
nyema de bebre ato akwan mu me gidi say unim say ye bo homa esinu na ye pese ye and so ye the nyema Saturday morning we'll do a float around town to whip up the sentiments, whip up the energies of the people, because definitely after Eduana game people lost confidence, and so we need to turn it around and it behoves on them to show that yes ye doyen team ye bibiama team it enye WhatsApp group so any Facebook so na ubecho aye come to the stadium, come and experience what you really want to see in your club, and then you can make a comment. That's all we're asking them to do. Sunday gates open at 12 and there'll be music all throughout. We're still talking to a few people say because you say new underground artist CBA lively, and so there are a lot of things I say okay, and me say Sunday let's do 30,000 supporters.
Oh, that's your expectation.
Yes, I'm looking at
30,000 ABC actual.
Yeah, it's a episode mobano because any deal they can come.
And yet, omo betumi aba Charles Kwaku Hammond and also ebeto aso no na menko house camp na menko di nkomo kakra Masoud Didi Dramani o se key messenger also cardiac players no waka ho asem.
The key message I had with the players, the desire to win and the desire to keep the right personality in the preparatory period, and also the desire to have the right character in terms of how to carry yourself around this period, before the game, during the game, and after the game. Fans are always what we have, and we know these games are their games, and so we know how expectant they have been, and we know that they have always been with us, and we want them to continue to be with the team and believe in the team and keep the trust in the team. They should keep supporting the team. We are so grateful for what they have been doing all these periods, and it's going to be a very long day. We know that Kumasi is a very tough terrain, and matches involving these two is a very big game. They should just keep believing the team, support the team from the beginning of the game to the end, because it's going to be a long game and a long evening. Every minute of the evening counts, so they should just keep behind the team and keep trust. We believe in what we are doing, but we just want to entreat them to keep believing in what we stand for.
Okay, good. Enti ededia enono mede Ali Muhammad ediano ebe twaso na anokwasem nie yanya akonya etumi ede eno nso ede atwaso na ohia nhye proso a na chese Ali Muhammad eye defender the man has to folk no say preparation dey anokwasem nie akoyie pa na they are fully prepared say Sunday bibia bekoso ye ede ama has to folk.
Patience no share behind the terms going to this game. We are focusing say we are for 3 points now, but we could training now intensive training ground strong. I'm mentally strong right now, not physically, so I'm compound me strong. So when we go into this game, I feel prepared. We are prepared because we share recent game against them now on match here. Until they say they match way air signal upcoming games. Until we share, we are full prepared. I boy I say I'm boy Sunday the match we pass. Kasa no can dey atini na before that we come kasa in from pictures na were.
Okay mame enim komo imra na bibia enkoso ye se de na medical kan wo me introduction mo no se ena wudu ani chirem ewo Kotoko training grounds AJ Sports Complex a ye nyampanimfo mienu ena pay playing body no visit ni nyina no ye kwasiada game amo ebo ye me no ekese ede na je se yebeba na yakoti ho komo kakra nti Ali Muhammad enso edine de no etumi esi emse eno no ene nia ewo ho nti ye de no esi wie de a na maka wo se ene we no Dr. Frank Amwakohene KMA boss Zuba omimienu ena ewremu ewo AJ na motivation nyina no omode ekoma Kotoko playing body no ewo kwasiada game a omo ebebo no emu mesia ne ebeka brene kakra na ya sori a DSP Bright a champion staff officer ewo Ashanti South 50 takes yedi kan achemu 15 enumere ya ansampo na chena de aka ne nyina no ye deliver e de amamo na kwasiada motumi akohwe game no ama bibia akoso ewo ho so menko kofi Zakito mra na yegusu na no nyama keka bomu aye behwe na yetumi edi enkomo ewo ho ya Zak
Tino bia wogode
oh nyame adom sure
yes emrano na Friday
yes
Friday na osi
yeah there be foot no ya na o match so no madan niska
ma Friday so na etufu anke ye pa so Friday special day
special day oh
special day that's from kopa Friday da na ebia me ni foot no e depend on dia na e free no heba so ntia more of if dia dey free no heba no but na foot no correct na correct pa na ochina chi na say
yes
say nyai won kwade na be share we are responsible
Baba are fantastic
for
definitely
and for the big game see I hope say kotokwa family I think say there's some bia no to bring nipa to Baba around your my anapa me kan sem bi say me say ku say the way say nipa man say born no nye bi at least the omaye no to bring nipa to Baba around no there's some bia ti no my yes I agree say along the way omwa hu nipa ya say agro no but what has happened and all this no Tino should be able to bring people to the stadium I was a chat the scene no mo se twem so nin kwan nke ya musudi abese agro no but I want to believe say the 2 days in no be supersede the negative na nka ya abese agro no na nipa ba in their numbers towards the game again. We are lucky that there's no major big fixture bia to try sa game mo obetimi de abeha this fixture until I think say there's some bia no my there will be some bia o mabo players no bia calling on the supporters to come and support them. You know me wajidi say I want to believe say be numbers no I want to have that GD say yebenya nipa we get the numbers to come to Baba Sports Stadium na omabe support teams kotoko neighborhood by house and so supporters bobo mo unze as for what din unti omonka because tino send kotoko fana papa o mo na nsen ado so no ono so ba no bobo no pa because on tiasa said they be on the asibu china na o papa so left right see they want to make amends na anka o so it may stop you know on the footballing reason last I no chimi kan I say numere na mediama ne ayibo no e fa ne say ediana o bonne so whatever happens today Mediama are leading 1-0. Oh, okay. 44 minutes. Mediama leading 1-0. So Mediama leading 1-0 no. It changes the dynamics no. It say Tino. Nyame adma kusiada. So Cobra.
Mame nkudi nkomo kakra na ene se de mekan no wuram ewo AJ Sports Complex a yenya Dr. Frank Amakohene Shanti Regional Minister wakono one KMA Mayor Onabu Zuba ena koye na me Onabu ewa homan so Onabu nwumre memoajo
ya me de mbacha officer
nyame adom ye hoye pa ewo Oyerepa Studios na so
yes adom ye hoye pa
yo Onabu yenim se has ne kotoko ehia de a onani day Ghana ye football kese ba ko pa no eno no ene munya kwanya ewura mu ewo kotoko training grounds ye de na ye wo studios ha yenim afutu sam no san na etie ne den ena ye hye mu nkran ma mkoyeye
yo me je for training grounds ana ye fia ye ben na ya de abese fia ni here players in the na kuma ya tankama ne mugi na kwatiada ọmọ ma ye gunu dia ese na pata no say the honorable assistant regional minister medical ticket 200 the decline what 200,000 you know the chief executive work for the honorable and also after ticket 100 the decline the regional chairman of NDC so also for 250 tickets and that's what me your my na say kwesi da no e wa ko dina amokom se no obi bia obeba wo kotoko ticket down na wo kuta flag eti o ka so wo so ka no me ma 4 gallons of fuel the same thing say kotoko ball e you so from any place in airport na so no so wo nipa na omuta ye tie ye supporters no ye pese stadium ni ye ma
honorable wodi asebo di do o si so ni bakro ba no brand car no kotoko 4 gallons of petrol
o ba uguta kotoko tikita o de ba ba ball na wo flag eti so a e ma 4 gallons of fuel together.
Fantastic. Ma ya mama baso no kwasem ni se de nipa be ya mama chana baso bia na muguso a moye no na honorable okoto players no na o ma ho keka no e chesen na chen kran
o ma ho keka no wo so pa na e bo sha o ma se the honorable assistant regional minister ya really say on the so na mama yen kere mi da
honorable ya na minim se mu ye ne se wi a players ni tibe wi ni a ya na mu won kran chesen bia mo ka kire o me no so eta kire na
ya le o ma ka fa de o fi ye bia ya ye the academic supporters no ba be kere mi nya ni padom e wo sport stadium na kotoko sunsun no aba kotoko sunsun le ba piu ye ni mi say ye be o ma ti be ka from ya mi ya ma na di data ka regional minister ni aka mayor any chief executive bi a won kai e ba be mafia o mo so ati on ba ko chapter 9 so e ko se o mo won kai no o mo pe so be pi o mo wa ha ndi o ba ye ba di o mo ko pa fu mafia but who is soon about that?
Honorable said that Buswa make no. Abando do na abako. Mo dia no say na tie mo hu no say emrantie no nya ball no mo ba. E ma ba bia dwufo mo no ka hu na motivation na.
Football contributing to GDP greatly. I was saying. Yeah, contribute to the GDP of our country. And the over here say yeah football a business. Your home every gym. Now football, no, the needed income are also in the Ghanaian economy, no, and you cannot get it any better. If the two most glamorous teams in Ghana are can't book and everybody, then it's an opportunity for us in government to use football to create income for households and the economy.
Okay, honorable Wedia na. Wonam kwa so wo be de me how minim asamwa ena nwume wudi betwa to ama adofo ayeti o ewo Oyerepa Radio
de mi di twa to an se wo ye kotoko ni ada kwasi ada enkafie me pese me regional minister mama edomle ba ha ni eduru wa ye ni bi ni so bire ye pese space bi o kuma sport in bi afa ni kwasi ada ya de chade nyina no
nyame o nshaw na onya okase minim se brano no ye be guso adi nkomo na bo okay. Right. KMA Mayor Honorable King Zuba and Otenwe na Sarini di animu na omu free AJ Sports Complex and some na omko kan e wo ho no anu bi ni wate ho wade amaye no de ni nua no maye na kwasi wo no Dr. Frank Amako hene obode ba wofro bi di kode ono nso panyine no nso de ono nso ye e do so a lot take it ne de je say de o hian so bedware no wa fa wata de red ana say we so we chef phobia we mama on say no so me mama so ko support we dey hear say o me dey fa buno mo to get a class photo
as hasini nti so hasini no kwa
so dibi ho bra do hear no so brando o sa ka take it bia we dey say ka class be see advantageous position ti say Aye.
50
cedis.
Now Pekotoko flag is so. Right now Amukum share. When you 4 gallons. So
who take it? What
now the Pekotoko flag is so. Then Amukum share.
Amukum share.
4 gallons.
4 gallons.
What did he?
Wow.
And you the Usika now do it says no for me.
Was it private one count?
Private can be about taxi for 9 at a take advantage we.
Oh, okay.
And will be a
Tina Mena flag in Bohe.
And a passer over Pekotoko flag is in. We are faster than Monogopi. You may be a what channel bar now. I Sunday knock a packet.
Aye. Zach, I'm going.
Oh, it's a good day. You'll be a family. So
sure.
The excitement and the enthusiasm, no. And so Abanti, your mom about so now. You hope say Sunday, no. It will be a very good game. Sometimes has no kotoko matches, no. They tend to disappoint in terms of quality of the game that offer in now leading 1-0. What it means and it's on Sunday whoever loses a game title on count race on count be like this. I'm saying Medema are leading 1-0. So already not only the House of Folk 7 points and only the Kotoko 8 points. So they are leading at 1-0. They will lead House of Folk 10 points, then lead Kotoko 11 points. If the moment Mediama secure their 3 points, the chance say, "What will lose?" Kusere biano race only way free because it will be Ulu. If us loses, it will be 10. Kotoko lusu ebe 11. Already can me 8. No, my can say the dynamics of Ghanaian league and Sunday league in it. No, a mountain to climb. So with my question media mahon send a boy league o kromasi and any dynamics and any name bra community a come in our league games on air then but a bit more difficult when it is 10 and 11 and a game that is rather as a bringing you and I say staying you in the 13 race a job race and you still stay there, you are still in the race hoping say Mediama will fought along the line now or take advantage now it's a big game that so mean now Tino Matia I say do now unse my voice and yeah ubusa question I've seen a lot of people are not happy with the choice of words ne
house no okay Obia now, but I mean, it's more of in a context way. Unse, for the context, if we say Obikasa, you have to pick it so in a context way and analyze it. I mean, say he mean bad to House of Folk. So and I say be has to mean be to anybody was on Gubia. So I say, more of. Sure. But
I'm not offended.
Okay.
Because a context. The context in which he spoke and he said it is true if I say it I say can't say team and born as a more of English football. I say team born I say a Spanish football. It's when we kicking around football and I say more of an English game. So no, who say if who say almost bobo kroma say
near thing after near thing want to me
so
takashika crowd
near thing because truth is that if people don't go now over Honda da you can play but be want to baby cry so until he was not I say or card as a folk any attempt there he wasn't any say be or try to demean and I say look down as a folk but also say ask for no as umbo takashi gidi and also say o this obobo area and it is true say be I am one of the key about zongo football strength. So strength. And any player that you see, people in comfort I can't say omu I say oye zongo ni and I say cremoni and I say not the no bona nani nyesha mo say akwa I say I don't know so I had omu use how we say no so bona say hu nya din ya mo say wo dia wo zongo dia akwa na obobo I say so eti enye say I want to believe say sasa no or kanya say bia or can say me the house of folk and our own consent tears on goni bia just that he wanted to mean say
describe how a game no almost so far
yes jongo
and yes also say be out I can has for no bully omo dia near din yeah
so
yeah
and not just say na mo gidigidi ni ahondin dia ahondin so enti sa ball no mo so ni mbobi it wey dey obi a fanche enye say di wan say wan kase say oba be di obi a tema na say o ka bibi tia as folk for no nti me say a lot of writings and a lot of obi a kase but I say do didn't mean harm nti yan fanche no say wan kase fanche obi a just that he was just he put it in the context and I try say obi explaining how has for no a bomb I want because bona and ye day so that one move and that was what he was trying to explain Tino I think that and then minim the final thing in the send na adokoda so what here unse do say ya hobe ma pa come who videos ni bia say nipa opa and nim team news no say do say how for copy team news no those who are fit and the omunya fit no mo do tira bubuma minus and plus and minus no mo who be one be come one you know and the trainer and Kiana was the Prince the first game in as the interim head coach Medamaka one of idea a higher power Okruma say and ebo fast kotoko omunim team bia wasem or the only way team wasem kwa sometimes they tend to look down on certain things most of them Prince a Ghana football chacha pa de Prince is a very good coach oko Greater Accra ne tempo mo friend no mo di on friend no say talent or nickname bi a common talent spotter me or nickname be you tagging on that area until na the heydays of Tamayuf no and even in the first interalliance for no if Oshe or more Prince coach that team and say you don't expect say Prince you coach or the friend say interalliance and I say Tamayuf Ebakwaje League derby. And to our coaches, if they are coaching teams like that, you judge them by the team here, their style of play and how they move and it's if all the league chacha, you know Prince at Interallies and at Tamayuf. After that, whatever say Satan one share 2016 and Chebia 9 years ago, 10 years ago, 2016. Mm-hmm. If you remember Prince, go and watch that Mediama team in 2016. I'm sure says I hear no man league because of Africa now. Unse Chroma say a class apart from Kone has team Moko Africa now. They are able to combine African league and play now because of their experience now. Team Libya come or African Libya now struggle. I bet class team no Moko African Libya they struggle. That year Prince na say na wow start say league 2016 they were in the race omunya aside matches be so it affected Mediama in terms of the league but say Atino if a coach is able to coach Mediama sorry to say not looking down Mediama but Mediama to beat TP Mazembe beat Tanzania for yenye say enye singa enye simba enye baba kono younger so no on Bejaya board draw e Okruma say eti wie no na wahye Yanga ewo Ghana and akobo draw ewo Tanzania with Yanga nto nya 4 points from Yanga o hye ayi team Mazembe ewo ha and Mazembe share no ewo ni nya close Mazembe share say 3-2 o say o no share say 3-1 wa something like that and on the Bejaya so nti you no nya 8 points on the Bejaya nya 8 points the only reason Majaya at the call next stage no na head to head because on about draw with Bejaya wa na Bejaya acha no Tino yanka no kro obi a otimi edi mediama ehye any starting so bo oso onye good coach obi a odi mediama on en Mazembe enye Mazembe ne no time na Mazembe no and he prepared a team and called them and played against TV Mazembe and coach. You know, he's a good coach. I'm sure say maybe if he have stayed longer at Mediama, maybe Uncle Timmy baby. But unfortunately, ne childhood friend, time na or ye more Mediama na no. Na me cheche mo say the relationship between Prince and Kusiapia. Wow, we ni mo no omufie. Unsa Prince na me say na the parents were very rich. He comes from a very rich family. Until now, when Kusiapia diagro. Until now, no your friends like their friendship and collaborate. And on the engineer, you know. Tell Kusiapia friend say, "Ombano munko harutun no." Na untimi rejected. And Ojai, a friend is a media mako. And you know he's a good coach. Nobody should look down on Prince just because of if you over personal issue. And I say, Zitu, whatever it is, no. I think there is a good coach that. Let's see what other boys in the Bay and Kusiada.
Kaso mu game wa efe no masa de nkromudi ato aso and migidi say pe de wo ka fa no hwe no I was watch na at least e ka bi kire kotoko supporters na
no me ya you say na no did ka say me and wa tie me bia no say me even foreign analysis I belong to that school of course Hana if you play football that is how you are trained to understand the football but yes that and the football no asesa because of minimum the understanding nko you coach Eddie we say coaches are not supposed to be responsible for results football insanity results no coaches are responsible for how their team play and how they create the chances in terms of their pattern of play but the results in the can share that nyom bebre so when they play very well. But in the football, no one shy a coach. Sunny a football, but can you sign it? So, me, I want to see yes. Ed, sometimes a bad day, sir. Prince let me just 3 days. As how they play completely, but you want to see it in sound kakra. So, any brave, you want to see it many, but you want to see it kakra. Say in sound me. Then hope say, hope say, obey me a winning because Sunday weekend no. Anything apart from win no. Create on a necessary atmosphere. An atmosphere that anyone no and be far because me whatever happens also you can't take away the supporters. Subana mukada dey so out of it. Omunya obi abagene dey because you also created an on like an atmosphere of fear and panic. So that's what I say. But let's hope say he's able to do some magic be with the boys, you know. In terms of how, because see, me I know players in every way making. Unsa na omunya obi ahwa to mugidi omo ball no. A point where players are not in good terms with coaches, they are not happy with the coach. Ne nyama bia we ento omunya happy de bia me praba today they are all training and playing. Obi ai na bre training so obo ne bi. Eti maybe Zito nso factor na bia some of them no mo ne enya happy mo no issues bi ntino. They all give out their best on Sunday. Eti Sunday ball no enya entirely whether even win bump I mean fani nya nkoma afani saying Prince even though you have a role to play. So that say Arsenal defeat ba me fani nya nkoma no even though still now you have a bit of part to play. So I think that boys no nim the what is at stake on Sunday and I think that they have to prove to Scott support the senior and say send your more and number radio so a patch was say obi amra no omoba Lucas omo disappoint omutino
amen ko nuan ho na amomfa kakra enso so na de obia also ye bia e ma game no ye fele baba yara no eno ana obia nam kwa so ye na side de minister si akoye no medical kase Asante Koto global supporters no so medical kase mo jamase omo se mo bas no mo frem panimfo abebi begina de munim jamase se be station ho a kontana se mo de ho besia se we ye adwo so besia se asem na megide se panimfo kan bo ho mo de no so begina bo ho sanso ena kutwi obo ase kwanso kutwi mo de no begina ho ena nkawe to ase mo so mo de no begina na eno nso bomba sa ne nyina no eye baba yara we eye kwane a mo befa so a mo be fele ama stadium no etumi ayep kama akomia na se danger na hane wura mu danger yeni nkomo
Menko. Sure. Yo, me that's it. Ofa. Krobia so. Uko eba football. Omo fixture edru so a utumi se afina obia sorry. For instance, anytime you are in Milan is Milan bobia a different game altogether. Even though Lazio no Rome a big game, but Inter Milan is Milan. Inter AC Milan Juve so another big game. But because of Inter Milan is Milan, me no or more unity, almost game not a one day. You the Madrid Barca crash, they always a deba. Ukos Egypt ukos South Africa Kaizer Chiefs Orlando Pirates binya South Channel asek bi Musa Africa Sports Cote d'Ivoire ubinya almost Krobia na oman bia that fixture is the Ghana ye Kotokone has, and this fixture has been in existence in so many years. Ever since Ominu decided say on Ghana League no, this feature every time be a bedu should be a no. Form a it's one feature and shed and time follow form guide. Say be a Kotoko form. Utum's washer has the because the team in your public no the has our form or share Kobia Kotoko team crowd be no based on the abeshe. And it's a fixture different characteristics. Ubehuno no the political characteristics ho minimum say would be religion. I don't think say religious aspect in the bemusa, but the tribal characteristics ho no mo any football itself na ankasa no enso so de enso san so ho no mo enti it's a game on any day obi aso so me I'm not surprised say offer when we say Ashanti regional minister obaye o use sports e de dan ho di pa ba nan say na I say wa tone down kakra na say focus on the politics so no na wa ye ho adwuma, but this match I say na say pie at least was down ho di wakanya ne ho earlier on na 200 tickets after the abaya another 200 tickets na you say wa jump no 400 no Kinzuba ye ni di nkomo yi obi a we sports person, particularly football. In Titama no or MC or boss no or try so be as good as good etimi ejina. Now ababe FNC Kumasi mayor and we decided say wabani DM therefore so obakotoko ejina. Enti every now and then be a no on also try so by identifying home with Kotoko any ade. Greater Accra regional minister on kwade oba Kema the ana say omunta shedam for football time for even though a map but in terms of but we show when Kamachi we kaya crowd yaka say na one day host you and say hunde but even in Kumasi was so adan hodi our show the presence e game nimu pa ono so person ono so boa na ni nyina ye a way to spice up the game week nimu FF so promotion up kakra almost person omo any other them some complete t-shirt bi no we na kotoko da has the hadomo omo training the super crash ni nyina no omo so if say part of omo di promote game no of course from Monday ebe kokopim kosiada kick off time and impo ye bobo na wie adebechi Monday it is all about kotokweni has and the media no are feasting on baby everybody is talking about it, the good side of it, the bad side of it, the BSC Bepap Bonnie a part of any part of the game, you know. And he say fist away through swa the nation arises. Obia sorry from every corner, every obia try say obey identify and also benya a voice in it. But offer ye me kanyina koko sia. Then the main architects, the main actors, the footballers. Now fina about a drew almost. And earlier on nobody the voice. In fact, we into Nukana Wakase or say on the S or catch a place or can we born the voice and also no. We had the Casam in the BBR and maybe BS or Digo come on in the place in the firm. No one who say as I said the results bear or my area. And then Fiaday Unko BBM me whom Timo if you that some of them ball Cosada if you that a Chamua who born Sabia training and I say any other EBR. The Akabiano, maybe our psychic players here and there. Now, maybe a Saturday, no, maybe a team talk kakra, na Sunday na pania, ya shake up kakra, ya team talk kakra, na just say game no, and a Drews one no. A Drews 3 o'clock, it is about the players. Offer, we want to see good football. When I say good football, I'm talking about clear and good demonstration
of late because Okone has any good football. I'm saying Nancy in Yabaku. Last two no. Yeah, no worship.
Yeah, my something that a chair say a year when a game no. You better improve no. But also what I say a year when a game you better improve no. So what you prince they will offer entertainment. With your players now, yes, almost per resource, but they also think say as supporters something to talk about and I say to be happy about. And we want to see good football, at least something that you bet him they are projecting a league, you know. You bet him they are toy a league, you know. Something that you bet him they are a league, you know. As I appear the mubium. And he offer sa antics no money. No matter what you say, you be answer the kick off bedroom so no. Teams in the back stadium and normal ben say na supporters no ne security agencies no ne na ye na say who na create scene bia I say I don't the day na say no na ye kan ho asem dressing room na bia nkofo ko dressing room na hu say no be na say I believe you what they make as say no no sisi around the game no yes say those things doesn't project our league. It doesn't project our game. Say someone to be new for your crowd now minimize it. Now the main protagonists, which is Hassan Kotoko, the main actors, which are the players, no. No, I made the central focus of the discussion during and after the game, and even the week in now. A good game on the field of play. Offer. Minim say minka say fortunately we say whatever it is, but at least Daniela back from AFCON. Oba mi hu say we di match bi, is that we di match? Minka e papa there e bia we di abi hu ye. But it appears probably this will be his first match after his AFCON performance. On say the performance in AFCON no. Africa banti and still a locally them say we need match. And probably the first year. So, yeah, we're coming on, and we expect say Obama and officiating that offer. Yeah, we are. She say he's our leading referee. Ghana. He's our number one. Yeah, baby, no. Now I can say indeed he deserves to be our leading referee, our number one referee. Now, I say, I feel now we number one referee could match away now, and some of your kafa hono now yeah bubuja. Until on also so yes no. Referee from penny for amunim no penny from penny for amunim no ebusuan for amunim no mo nyina mo one cycle no say this is the biggest feature on our calendar. And one day you say obe my a performance that we are one woman never pay Jano na ko nim biem.
Ami mo sawe na men ko nua ho. Den ne be me referee ko gine din wa Africa na bia Ghana be gun ho ni ma se e be den ne be si pressure na den me busas mo minim so to be free be ya
me ntimi hu de be sie but oh say matches like this one here beti mato so
experience Daniel Lai
yeah who experience referee I want mess up
adwo nsem
ugo ho beti ma je nsem
okay
enti na make say omo obi oban nu bia ono na busuafo ne namfofo efefo no mpanimfo no referee fo mpanimfo a omo krom ha obia mo ano to psych him for this encounter because of we are Monday nyame ya do na dum ye na ye ba betra ha na ye di nkomo a na ye ka ball na ye hu wo park ne so no na ye ka officiate ye hu ye na ye nyina ye ka say ye ball no afa de omo teams ni mienu ni ono referee no because you see na medika ka de nkofo ye on chenchen ni nyina no by ache kra na ye Saturday anwumre wo de man Sunday anopa na ni nyina akwakoda na afia beka sa 3 main actors the 2 clubs and the referee on the field of play omunti na nipa bebebe kwakọ bodom pimo fensen agopaba no so
no yam fayin wi
no mo ma ye bibia ye wia okay bo we say week no ye di nkomo a na nkomo no aye de ede ye ball no konanim
but I say danger captain
mo ntwa me answer your question na busa you know referee ultimate the Cup of Nations semi-final game between the host nation and Nigeria. So be that ante kotoko any house of folk man na say we say match ne be bro so a na aside say your say of natural obi a bad day in office eno wo ho no say no free ho a na say referee no e bi ana want me and you support for one of the teams and free ho ana say waje dem there from your sort as because in any day said this referee should be able to stamp on the authority on this game. But game we cannot be bigger than Nigeria versus Morocco at the AFCON. I think last week or two, officiating Kaiser Chiefs and one of the African teams in the African Champions League. Of a baby referee air corner. So what is the 2026 World Cup? In name among the African referees are air World Cup. And when you baby onam. So baby onama, you don't come and mess up in a game involving House of Folk and Kotoko. It's big. Ghanaian standard, no doubt about that. But over whose situation is bida? Who the brosa? But some cases of the show say, Daniel Lai, if I maybe who the appointment and who say all the 4 if referees no, I said good. Because or I said no catch them young biana kofa ibiaba say they see akra no wey there all FIFA referees and the general medal of a one so FIFA referee general medal there's that authority and then like that, as I know him there have been instances that or mess up in the game but say life say if the changes in life are over me the Cup of Nation we judge now I'm so proud of him in the matches are onya with 3D and how he conducted himself in those games. And when I put on the level of the elite referees in Africa, all come as all yakon per how he does the officiating. So lately has been good. So I want to believe he will not allow ne uzo yankani all right. But I think who's at the Central region. Over is a teacher at Ayefijasio. I had what or you're born and bred in Accra. But I have no energy. In the Fidasi. At that point in time, we are chronically in the crew. So that thing must be out of him. Say me and can he what I say must be out of him. Say with if just as Central region. 70 kotoko me enkanism dima has it must be out no say adwuma na oye no I never do that level no or channel a certain path bi as oye no ho ya ebebo no amu so but for me need doubt say he will come up good as far as this game is concerned pair but you free battle any level original feather his cap so I think it's a as he Daniel relaxing as far as officiating is concerned. We need to go to as our best of our happily say we have a referee game no but my hand on you no my hand on well and I expect that authority say he will not allow any side to intimidate him and the clubs also will also try to comport themselves a game and then I got a company back was a category A national security for take charge. So I want to believe we say all those near my fight you say you attack winning no say you cut this man off. Like Obi cannot a game where Kotoko no in itself have done well in terms of promotion. Except the last few, but you should forget about that one and concentrate on the positive aspect of it. The last promotion has been good. Let's commend the politicians, the regional ministers, both Accra and Kumasi. And I think he said if everything continue like this, the government is showing the last time 1 million Ghana cedis we are hoping they say the sports fund and so is properly done well or organized well. Everything boy and clubs now. So you're starting free baby and you're baby. So I think it's the regional minister, Ashanti regional minister. There be out my heart for him. He has been doing well. Zuba has been doing well as far as more support for Asante Kotoko is concerned. But there's more to be done.
Okay.
I said DC and so they are all Kotoko supporters and they are all also trying to help Ashanti region grow. We are expecting to see the Accra mayor and so on and so.
Okay.
As the Accra regional minister, Greater Accra regional minister, and the mayor, and then the others from the Emeka. So Sunday, one of those days I expect to say, be offer, yeah, outside the supporters now call.